Hi and hello, Let's Play fans, it's your pal Berg787 back with a brand new Let's Play series, and yeah, as you can see, we are going to be playing Total Warhammer. So yeah, all good. Let's hit a new campaign, the Old World. Yes, we are going to be playing as the Greenskins, as you've no doubt seen in the video title. Orcs and Goblins, Greenskins, Scourge of the Old World, yada yada yada. So, what did they get? For those of you who haven't played Warhammer, or maybe just haven't played with the Greenskins, they get the Warg, which basically gives you once you get it, each of your armies can get it, and when they get it, they get an extra additional army, full stacked, that goes rampaging with you. You've got some control over them, you can tell them where to go and stuff like that, but you don't just like move them around like you do a normal army, so they can be a little bit unpredictable at times. Predictably unpredictable, or something like that. Anyway, you also get to use the underways, similar, exactly how the same way the dwarves use it as well, and goblins. And you get an extensive unit roster with aggressive infantry. Yeah, infantry's alright, pretty good, especially the higher tier. Black Orcs are pretty good, but we won't be having them early days, that's for sure. Fast cavalry. Yeah, their cavalry's okay. It's not the best cavalry, but it certainly does work. And monsters, yeah. Trolls to a lesser extent, but giants are just kick-ass. They really are. I can't wait to get a couple of these big bad boys, as you can see here in my armies. But anyway, on to who we will be playing as. Of course we're going to be playing as Grimgor. Who the hell chooses Azhag? Yeah. Anyway, Grimgor, what does he have? Lord effects, fightiness, +1 in foreign territory. Fightiness is the thing that gives you your warg, so anything with that gives you a modifier positively to that is a good thing. Campaign movement range +5% for all characters. That's really good because movement is good. There's never a bad thing about more movement. And -10 upkeep for Black Orc and Biggin units. Well, they're going to be basically all of our infantry, Black Orcs and Biggins, from the sort of mid to late game. So keeping those upkeep costs down will be beneficial at that stage. Additional starting units, we do start off with some Black Orcs who are just awesome. They really are good. We get a Doomdiver Catapult, which is a pretty fine siege unit, although better at killing peeps than blowing up buildings or walls and stuff like that. And we get Orc Boar Boys who are good. I like Orc Boar Boys. They do their job, and I will certainly be looking to get more of them as and when I can. We will be playing on Legendary difficulty, so that means no manual saves. Oh, scary, scary. Alright, I think without further ado, let's get this campaign on the road.
On a blade's edge, but a steadying hand may yet save it. Is that my role? Alas, nothing is grand. I am merely a humble advisor to Grimgor Ironhide, the most brutal of Black Orcs. Even that bestial intellect recognized a use in me. Now I accompany his horde as we travel south, laying waste to the stunted and rival orc tribes alike. Deep in the Badlands, Gorfang Rotgut, master of Black Crag, challenges his superiority. Grimgor stands to take the whole of the old world as his prize.
Good stuff. Not the best intro. There's better ones. But good enough. There we go. Certainly interesting playing as the orcs. With the whole warg mechanic, it certainly takes a little bit of getting used to. Sort of like, it's a bit of a change from playing with like regular factions, because it kind of encourages you or demands you to be a bit more aggressive, sort of raiding and looting, because whilst the warg mechanic, when you're getting points up on it to get a warg, it's good and you get a warg, but if you're getting negatives and it goes too low, you start suffering attrition because your boys get a bit restless and they start like killing each other, I guess. So you don't want to be idle too much. You certainly want to be going around, which means we might have a little bit higher turnover of settlements, because I might be capturing some settlements with a view that if I can hold them, great. If I can't, not that big a deal, we'll lose it. But, you know, just to maintain fighting and raiding and looting and whatnot. So you'll see as we progress.
Black Crag is yours, my brutal lord. The Badlands beyond lay open for conquest. This area is dominated by tribes of inferior Greenskins. On the plains to the west, Rotgut's Red Fangs mass against you, angry at the loss of their stronghold.
Boo!
Your utter superiority over Gorfang should be your first calling. Vanquish the Red Fang, and tribes of lesser orcs will flock to your banner, freeing your mobs to look further afield for lands to conquer. The stunted dwarfs that dwell in the mountains around you should provide plentiful quarry. Your enemies are belligerent and won't necessarily cow down to your indomitable will. They need to be tamed, broken, or annihilated.
And that they will, weird milky-eyed dude. That they will. Alright. We will go and defeat that Red Fang army. This is the warg mechanic, if you're interested in reading. There you go. Alright. So what's the plan? Well, yeah, beat them up, take Iron Rock, hopefully hold Iron Rock, but it really depends on what the dwarves do if they want to be a bit aggressive. I'm not superly fussed about keeping it at all costs really early in the game. I don't think I'm going to declare war on the Bloody Spears either. I'll wait to confederate with them to take Carrag Dawn. I'm more interested in smashing Carrag Azul over here. They've got 3 settlements here. They've got, I think, 1 around here and then a couple more a bit further down south. But I want to beat them up because we start off at war with them, who can be a pain in the arse if not dealt with correctly. These guys aren't really that big a deal. We start at war with them, but we'll pound on them, and we start off at war with the dwarves up here. We're also at war, I think, with Clan Angrud, or whatever they're called, but they're quite far away, so we don't need to worry about them just yet. Anyway, let's go fight. Alright, we got a banner. The Immortals. It's quite a good banner, actually, specifically for Black Orcs. Plus 5 armor, plus 6 defense, plus 10 leadership. All good. Little gobbos. I hate these bloody chariots. They don't really do much damage to you. They're just annoying, kind of like how a mosquito's annoying, you know? It's sort of like, just go away, don't bother me. You will not see any chariots in my armies, let's put it that way. Or I very much doubt you will. Okie dokie. Let's get you there. Can probably set up a bit further back, actually. Since we have ranged advantage, there's no reason to... Well, we don't actually have ranged advantage. Technically, they have 2 ranged units, but you know what I mean. We can start firing on them way before. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I'll speed this up as they come towards us. Go on, stand there. Just because I don't mind, you maybe soak up a bit of damage from their archers. There we go. Their archers won't do much to you. Alright, you fire on them. You can charge them. And fire on them. Come on, boar boys. It's the only problem about boar boys. They're a bit slow. But they're good at charging. Bang! Nice little rear charge. Come back out. They've broken, have they? Yep, they have. Move up. Go on, get them. And they're breaking. You can fire on them. You fire on them. You come charge these idiots. I think that should be that. Yep. We shall keep fighting though. Just to kill as many as we can. Chase them. Damn right, enemy lord is dead. Right, they pinged it away. Why don't you go after them ones? Idiots. That's nice, very few orc boys left. They're pretty much beat as well. Come on, gobbos. Chase them. Pump them gobbo legs. Go on, quick fire at them. Ah, oh, you bastards. Alright, that'll do. Nice start. Only 52 losses. Certainly take that, considering I think the auto-resolve would have resulted in a lot more losses. A little bit more focused on actually breaking armies in Warhammer than it is in like Rome 2. Just need to break them. And those that one rear charge from our boar boys certainly did the trick. Yeah, they're a good hammer for that, boar boys. Alright. We will eat them captives. Alright, drop back into our territory so we can recruit some more men's. Not sure if they will come and attack us. In my practice playthroughs, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I think it depends on how many men you lose. I think with only losing like 50, I don't think they will come and attack us. So we'll wait for our warg to go and beat them up. In terms of leveling up, it's mainly going to be on the bottom rung to start with. Route Marcher, 2 in Raiders, 2 in Ravager, because I do a lot of raiding and I do a lot of sacking. Don't do very much looting. I'll usually, even if I'm taking a settlement, I'll usually sack and then just take it. But I'll sack quite a few settlements that I don't intend on taking, so that's why I go 2 in there, 2 in there, so that we can jump up to Ironhide and then get Lightning Strike, which is really important. And then it's usually 3 in Mob Boss, because I like to keep my costs down. Not that Orc armies are that expensive, but I just like to keep costs down. Then get Warg Path, +2 in Foreign Territory. Fightiness. And fightiness is good, because it gets us Wargs quicker. And then we'll see what I feel like doing. So Route Marcher, bang. At the Shrieking Blade, nice. Causes fear and terror. We've recruited some men. Off to Black Crag. We will upgrade this. In terms of like most of your fighting buildings are going to be in capitals, because most of them require, to get the top tier, you require a level 4 settlement. Squigs you don't, but I don't really like squigs, so don't expect to see very many of them. So they're mainly going to be built in here. The lesser settlements are really predominant, unless they've got a special building, which both of these do actually. But they're mainly used for gold, growth, and boss leadership as well. Because leadership, obviously, obedience is public order for orcs. But yeah, anyway, let's build that. And I would love to build the Cave of Shinies, but we'll have to wait on that for now. Boss tent, because I want to try and get public order or obedience somewhat in order. It's not going to be perfect for a while, but I would like to minimize. I don't want like rebellions every like 4 turns. Maybe if we can get it to like every 8 to 10 turns, that would be better. But anyway, can end turn. Oh, they come and fight us. Okay. Well, that's fine. It says we've got no chance, but I disagree. Orc boar boys do look quite funny though. I might zoom in on them, because like the orc is almost as big as the boar. Doesn't quite look like that in this picture, but when you're zoomed in on them as units on them in the actual game. Where are they? It's like, look how big the orc is compared to the boar. It's like about the same size. Alright. Anyway. I think we can set up a bit further back. I would imagine that's where their army will be. Maybe not that far back. That should be fine. Go on, fire on the archers. Oh, cool. Actually did a bit of damage to them as well. Alright, slow down. Can start firing on them. You just stop. They are broken, but they're not shattered. So we will try and shatter them to make sure they, you know, piss off completely. Just in case. They might charge them. I've seen them do that. Still haven't caught them. So slow. Yeah, I thought as much. It's not the end of the world, but... Alright, you can come back. Go on, Blackhawks. Crush them. Look at them being super aggressive, man. Alright, you lads come back. Don't fire at them, they're broken. Are they in range? They are. Let's fire on their boys. Go on, Grimgor. Smash him. Oh, is he going to charge Grimgor? Alright, they're broken, so that's fine. Should fire at them if they're going to be running around like maniacs. Should get in there. Don't worry about their archers. They ain't going to do much to us. Nice rear charge. Oh. Fire at them. Not in there. Alright, got him. Chase them goblins. Keep fucking up what you're fucking up. Fire on them. What's left of you. Obviously, again, this is battles in the field, so we want to chase them down and kill as many as we can. Took a little bit of a beat into our spears because the whatchamacallums, the chariots were way more aggressive than what I anticipated them to be. They don't usually charge you, but they did this time. Nice. All right. I think we're maybe give them one more shot. They're in range, but sometimes they don't want to fire straight away. Right, they're out now. That's fine. I don't think it was that close. Majority of those losses were the goblins, so that's not even really losses. I mean, who counts that as a loss? Do people even keep track of goblin lives? Goblin lives don't matter. Hashtag. Yeah, it is pretty handy starting off with, well, all three of the units that we start off with, the special units, Black Orcs, Boar Boys, and Doom Diver. Oh, piss off, you peasants. Cool, and in the meantime we still recruited our 3 more units of boys. I guess we'll go Raider first. No, my son, there is no escape for you. Shall we fight it? I think we can auto-resolve this one. We'll take leadership since we're in their territory. We're not going to be regenerating. I think that's that. Okay, let's go and grab Iron Rock. I'll fight this battle. The Doom Diver's already got 3 bronze chevrons. Certainly getting our money's worth from it. Don't think we'll really need more than them 3, but we'll keep these guys to come in round the side. Where the gobbos? let's speed things up. Come on, chase my boar boys. You know you want to chase them. No? You don't want to chase... Oh! I don't think goblin spearmen actually have a bonus to fighting cavalry, but still. Alright, fire on them. Come on, laddie bucks, get in there. Ramalino. Why haven't you broken yet, goblins? I think I killed some of my own dudes there. Never mind. Alright. Good times. Yeah, I think my Doom Diver killed a couple of my chaps there. How many kills did they get? 4, 5, 14, 18, 26. So yeah, I think we got about 8 friendly fire kills. Or rather, 6 friendly fire kills. Not going to sack here just because I would like to keep it. And I need them to make public order worse than what it is. Shush. We can destroy that there. Let's go Ravager. Alright, we need to get to 17 troops so we can get our Warg as well, so that at the moment would be 3 recruits, is that correct? If we go 3, 6, 9. My math is correct. But we're not going to sit on our laurels, or rest on our laurels, I should say. I'm going to come down. If we were to lose Iron Rock, if the dwarves come down and take it while I'm over here, it's not the end of the world. The dwarves who are up here, obviously, not these ones.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
Okay. So in theory I could actually get rid of these two, couldn't I? Because it would still take me another turn to get to 17. If I get rid of these two, I'll be at 14. Just thinking if I want to do that now. I'm not going to do it now just in case they come and attack me. Alright, Iron Rock. We will want this, but obviously it's level 3, so, or tier 3, so we'll have to wait a little bit. Other than that, for now, it's pile of shiny stuff level 1, then when we get to level 2, boss 10, and so on and so forth. They run away, pussies. I'm just debating whether to hire up those dudes now or go and fight. I think I'm going to go and sack this. We'll auto-resolve this fight. Got too big an army really to mess with that smaller garrison. Give it a nice sacking. Now, can we make it back to our own territory? I think we might be able to. No. Well, we can if we sprint back. Question is, do I want to? I suppose so, because we'll heal up a little bit more as well. I'm not worried about these guys coming to attack me. So I think I actually will get... I know they're ranked up too, but they're just so trash. Get rid of them. Get rid of them as well. Oh, is that an army from... It is as well. Not quite a full stack, but still something we don't want to mess with just yet. Alright. So we'll have our 17 at the end of this next turn. Then we can come in here, sack it again. It won't be a lot of money, but we can sack it again and then do some raiding until we can build up our points. At the moment we're losing 1 per turn, but a bit of sacking and raiding will bump that up. I'm glad to see the dwarves haven't taken these settlements, because if they do, then we kind of just... I'm not really super fussed about keeping Iron Rock. I'm more want to go and beat up on Karakazor. I trust they can't get to me, right? Yeah, they shouldn't be able to. Alright. Do that, bit more experience. Can't quite raid, which is a little bit annoying, but never mind, we'll move. No, we won't. I was going to say we'll move back into our territory, but that's a lie. Alright, so we're getting there. 2 more turns at that rate. Who's this chump? How dare you get a new lord in there? Oh, huglug. Alright. Ironhide. Can't quite switch into raiding, but that's fine. We'll drop back into our territory and hire up 3 more doodles. And next turn we should have our warg, I would imagine. They hire up another guy, or is that... Okay, the dwarves have confederated. Here is our warg. Always go mork. It's always more fightiness. They still haven't taken anything there, though, which is good. Alright, we will come to... there... That won't actually be supporting the fight, but we don't need to do that. I just wanted to come to here and sit like a raiding beast. Actually saying that. Go here, because I just want to make sure that you're near in case this army comes and attacks there. We'll set you to take the city. And all will be good. We'll have a rebellion here rather shortly, but there's not much we can do about that. We'll take the leadership, I think. Now, they do have another settlement in this. Did we not take it? No, you must have taken it. Even though it's still on their flag, but it's a bit weird. Oh, I guess we didn't take it. I wonder if they'll peace out, though. So I don't really need them. Good, that lets me concentrate on fighting these bums. Okie dokie. Did they attack? Oh, they must have done. They destroyed my warg. But how? Wasn't I near enough to reinforce? Well, that's rather annoying. I suppose at least he killed a couple of troops. Oh, that's really annoying. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's just move up to Iron Rock so we're within range to defend. I mean, since we're nearby, if I was further away and couldn't, I wouldn't be that bothered if they come and took it or crushed it. I guess we'll have to work our socks off to get another warg, won't we? I don't mind paying for a bit more obedience. We've got plenty of cash. Where's that rebellion? Has it not come? Alright. +6, look at that. Shame we can't get them. Alright, let's play the game of chase me, chase you. Oh. The dwarves seem to be beating up on the bloody spears. I think they've just taken one of their settlements. Certainly, War Fevership.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
All right. I mean, won't be quite as easy as what I hope, but I think we'll get a better result auto-resolving, but it's a big enough army that I will fight it. If that makes sense. Although, if I'd auto-resolved, I think I'll take less casualties. Dwarves are tough, man. Especially for orcs. Until orcs get some cavalry, that's for sure. I know I've got one unit, but I certainly would want more. Now we're going to cheese them a little bit to take out their war machines. You'll see how in a sec. Alright, make sure you're... I don't want you in range because I don't want them coming at me. So you can sit there. I don't think they'll come at me if you're there. You can stay there. Yeah, I think if they're not in range of our war machine, they shouldn't come at us. But if they do, it's going to be a little bit annoying. Okay, it seems that they are coming at us. Well, fair enough. What must be will be. What I was going to do was just run around with Grimgor and let them waste all their ammo on me, but they seem to not be looking to do that. Although saying that, they've kind of stopped, so maybe I could have done that, but I thought they were coming at me. But either way, it doesn't really matter. We'll just steam into them. We must close the ground because their archers will mess us up if we don't. Come on, rear charges. Okay, now they got trashed up, man. Thing is that orc, dwarf ranged units are like tough, man. Like even in fights. Oh shit, we're just standing there getting shot at. These quarrelers, man, still like, they're not quite dead. Get their lord, Black Orcs. You guys come over here. See, look, Bobo's getting beat up in the end, you know. Unreal how like tough their units are. Did they run from me? They did, yeah, so we don't need to chase them down, they're dead. Still got a decisive victory, but I reckon we might, well, maybe we would have taken about that many losses. Not much tactics needed for that though, just steam in. I think I actually could have done what I was going to do, was set my army up a bit further back, but I thought they were walking towards me, but maybe they weren't. And basically I was just going to run around with Grimgor and let their artillery keep firing at him until they were done, because that basically takes them out of the game. Not that they got tons of kills, but it would have been less, obviously. Zero kills for archers. Don't even think they did a lot of firing, truth be told. You might as well sprint into our land. Hit that, take lightning strike. Yeah, I do plan on coming down here because I do want to fight. They might even actually peace out with me right now. Let me just check. No. Alright. That's fine. Well, it's still part of my plan to come down here and beat them up, so we'll continue with that. Alright, I think the dwarves have the Silver Road. I think that's the name of that province up there. We'll keep improving War Fever. Use the underground. Fly over there. Yeah, money's not really that big an issue for orcs. They're always finding money somehow, mainly by stealing it. I'm glad that they're still holding though. If the dwarves were right on my border, it'd be kind of annoying. Oh, that's nice, we've got another warg. Alright. This way. See vous play. That's interesting. I'm debating whether to go and colonize that. I would need to get another stack, which I could do, but I don't want to be. It's kind of pointless because I'm not going to be defending it, and these dwarves will just come over and fight me and take it. So I'm happy to leave that as it is at the moment. I can't concentrate on 2 bits at once. I'm going to let the Warg take Black Iron Mine, and if I could click on Grimgor, there we go. We're going to move a little bit and do a bit of raiding to get our health back up, and obviously a bit of extra cash as well. Never hurts. Not that the extra cash lasted too long, but hey ho. Is that Thorgrim over there? I hope he goes for Black Crag, because he's not taking Black Crag. He can besiege it. But it gives me time to do what I need over here.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far.
Yes. Yeah, go for Black Crag, Thorgrim. That seems like the right choice. Alright. We will go for Karakazul. Don't think I'll besiege it though, just yet. I'll just move up and get another turn's worth of raiding, because I can't take it really by my... Well, maybe I could. But that's not the point. Yeah, maybe I could. But I'd rather just 2 armies and crush it easy. Meanwhile, we'll do a bit of healing and a bit of raiding. Yeah, if they take Iron Rock, they take Iron Rock. I can live with it. So let's end turn. But ideally, I kind of want them to besiege Black Crag, because they won't do much. Oh, really? You want peace now, do you? No. Not yet, anyway. Click on. There we go. Just going to auto resolve this. 2 armies. I will sack it though, and then take it like that. Alright, and now let's mob boss. Keep those costs down. That will allow us to field another army. Fire that in there as well. I'm not going to upgrade Iron... Well, I was always going to upgrade this over Iron Rock anyway, but I'm just going to leave Iron Rock as it is, because it is a bit vulnerable. I still want to take Spike Peak as well. Then I might consider piecing out. But actually, what I would like to take Spike Peak and then this as well, because that's the only settlement they hold in this province, and then piece them out. I think that should be fine. Obviously, we can change their target if need be. Yeah. Okay, things are going pretty good. I think I'm going to end this first episode here. We're at that sort of hour point, but certainly progress. As I said, this province will take care of itself once I'm more taken care of down here. moving in the right direction, beating up on Karak-Azul, which is what we need to do. And then, as I said, ideally take these 2 more provinces and then peace out with them. They've still got a couple more settlements down here. Or rather, take these 2 settlements, I should say. And then we'll concentrate on other stuff. If we lose Iron Rock, we lose Iron Rock. It's not the end of the world. I don't want to lose Black Crag, but I very much doubt we will lose Black Crag. So there you go. As it's the first episode in a brand new series, please do remember to hit those like buttons, tell your friends, tell your family, watch it, share it, all that kind of stuff. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. And we will see you tomorrow when we will continue our adventure with Grimgor Ironhide. Until then, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.